Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. The lovers of God with dad bods, just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to dudes and brews. Brian, man, I'm glad you're here with us again. Glad to have you back.
Good to be
Love
back,
having
man.
the three amigos here.
Yeah.
Like we used to, man. It's like the old days.
Man, it's feeling good. I'm feeling good about
nostalgic. I don't know if you are.
I just shed a single tear when you said that.
Did you? One single tear. So today, I figure we're just gonna get right into it. Okay.
Cool.
So, I brewed another beer. I know I've talked about it previously, but I brewed another beer. It's a porter. So I figured we drink it today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
before we do this, though, I'm gonna pull up the artwork that I created for it, and I want you to tell me what you think about this artwork.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen
Okay.
anything about this. I think it's funny to be like, he didn't even tell me that it was his beer. He just said, well, we got one beer to drink. And then it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, it's the one that, I brewed, and here's the artwork for
He's
it.
been working on it for.
Is that it?
So here
Check it
is.
out.
It's called the
Nice.
Slippery Pig. It's a bourbon spiced porter coming in around 6.5% alcohol. But this is what I have for the artwork. So since you're a big proponent of the artwork, what do you think about this one?
Dude, I actually like it a lot.
Isn't that
The
cool?
silhouette, that's cool.
Yeah.
The fence posts.
I got a sneak peek, so I've seen it
Yeah.
already. I thought it was legit.
I think it looks really good. I wish that the bottom, like that white outline that really separates the silhouette from the black, I
Yeah.
wish that was a little bit more prominent.
Yeah,
you're
I was
talking
playing
about.
around with it, and it was difficult to figure
I
that
bet,
out.
I
but
bet, but it
I'm
looks
not.
good.
I'm not an expert when it comes to digital media marketing and
Yeah.
or art, whatever.
Yeah, and you can see that on the label of a beer, right? I mean, that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
see that as
you see
could
that?
you see
wrapped
it on
around
a beer?
something?
I would say, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'd say either make it more prominent or just black it out altogether.
See, I thought about that, but then it just looks like a bunch of
Yeah,
black.
you don't get to see what he's doing. He's sitting on his butt.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's
Yeah,
having a-
that's cool. So
having
that's
a
why I
little
like the
seat.
outline.
That's awesome.
Slippery pig.
That's it.
Slippery pig reminds me of, like, in rodeos whenever they slick up them pigs and let kids chase them
Yeah,
down.
yeah. What do they call it? Mutton busting. Yeah, they call it mutton busting, man. I've been to a few rodeos.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to say on there that this pairs well with mutton busting, with watching kids mutton bust or
That's
whatever
it.
you call
That's
it.
it. What do they normally chase pigs or
no,
is it?
mutton busting is basically it's like where they hold on to a sheet and
okay.
the sheet just runs to the other side.
Oh,
It's so fun
yeah,
to
I know what
watch.
that is.
Yeah.
Whichever kid can hold on the longest.
Yeah.
Or they also, I mean, I've been to too many rodeos in my time.
I know you have,
They
Joe.
also used to do a thing where they like tie a ribbon around like a calf, and then like the older kids,
Oh.
like the preteens,
Yeah.
would run out and try to grab the little ribbon off the calf.
I'd be afraid I'd catch a hoof in the face or something. I'm trying to chase it.
Dude, you see 15 kids out there racing after a little calf.
He
Dude,
doesn't know
it's
who to
funny.
go around.
It's funny to
Oh,
see,
man.
man, because I mean, when I was a kid, I used to be around that stuff all the
For
time.
sure,
so
dude.
Seeing that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Some of the best times were those play dates. Those like
Yeah,
Friday
we,
night.
We used to do that in Blue Ridge. We were part of the riding club, so we used to go out there and do the play dates.
Play dates
and
are
stuff.
fun, man.
Doing barrels and pole bending and
For sure, man.
get those old.
That's-
What are you showing us?
What do we got? Oh,
Oh, dude, you gotta see it
Oh.
for yourself.
what?
greasy
It's
pig.
actually
What's that look, dude?
that's that greasy pig.
This
That's
is
slippery.
This is what when you're watching your kids try to catch this pig. This is the beer you need to be drinking.
That is it. Yeah, it pairs well
It's
with.
a real thing, dude.
I have
Wow.
never seen that. That is so
I'm surprised
silly.
that there's that many little girls out there. They ain't playing.
Dude, I see
Oh, he got it. Leave it to the kid
Yes.
in the plaid shorts, man,
Oh, nice.
with no shoes on.
Nice.
Awesome.
They just called it Grease Pig Contest.
Okay,
That's
all
hilarious.
right. That's great.
So, Brian,
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and pour us up one?
absolutely,
There
absolutely.
should be cups over there.
Oh, yep, got it. Okay.
So the other thing that I wanted to talk about here while he's pouring these up is this growler. So we reviewed another growler on the show. Just pull it and then pull it. There you go.
All right, just keep.
And this is so this one here, it's a pressurized growler.
That's awesome.
64 ounces. It's double lined, so it should stay colder longer.
Mm-hmm.
They say it stays cold for up to 12 hours. I don't know if I trust that personally, but and then stop right there because it might keep going.
Yeah, look how much. That's really pressurized.
So it's really foamy. Even when I was getting it out of the keg, it was really foamy.
So,
So it's really highly carbonated.
huh?
But the head is really milky.
No, you don't want to do it halfway. You got to open it all the way.
Yeah, open it all the way.
Oh, okay. Is that what?
That
That's
makes it
probably,
foamy, yeah.
Okay. That's where I
And
went
stop
wrong.
it like right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, to let it rise in case the foam wants to
Oh,
rise.
okay. All right. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate
Let
it.
You gotta teach him how to do
Yeah,
it. And just
yeah.
Hand me that.
Gotcha,
coaster
partner.
right there.
Ooh, it's
Gotcha.
got a smell to it.
Yeah. Man,
So
I'm
this one
telling you.
is a maple bourbon pecan porter. So basically what I did is I just brewed a porter, and then I got some 10-cup bourbon, and I got 3 different mason jars and filled it with. One of them had
That's the
pecans.
best pour.
Yep.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Perfect.
he figured it
30,
out.
You gotta
yes.
open it all the
You
way, dude.
That's it. I didn't realize, man. I was just going half throttle.
All right,
But I
sorry.
got those 3 jars, and I put one of
Yeah.
them had charred oak cubes, one of them had just pecans, and the other one had this ingredient called fenugreek. So fenugreek is a spice that is used to basically mimic maple flavor. It's what they use in fake maple syrup.
Ah, okay.
So like literally, I had it in the jar, just like steeping in the jar, and my house smelled like maple syrup.
Oh man,
I bet.
That's
And
awesome.
And what I did is that during the secondary fermentation, I just threw that stuff at the bottom, filled up the secondary fermenter, left it in there for. Honestly, I left it in there longer than I should have because I was finishing the other beer. So I think I left it in there for like 3.5, 4 weeks to sit with those extra flavors.
Gotcha.
And that's what we got. Now,
Okay.
I did, like I always like to do, I did write a little description here.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
Larry, go ahead and read this for us.
All right, let's see. Everyone loves a classic pecan porter.
I
as
love
they
it.
say.
Texas style.
Is that a Texas thing?
That's
the
a Texas
pecan?
thing.
Okay.
No, it's not. We talked
It-
about this. Pecan is Texas.
Okay.
Pecan is like the East Coast.
No way. I'm
Yeah, we
so
looked
backwards
this
on
up.
that.
I don't know.
I am so
Oh,
backwards.
we did talk about it, but I
I
don't
thought
remember the end
pecan was
result.
like a Texas thing.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you
No,
on
that's
the,
all right.
on the
I
label.
I need to start over because if I'm going to say it Texas, I have to say it the right way.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a classic pecan porter. There's everyone again. Everyone also loves some maple bourbon syrup on their pancakes.
I know that's right.
Why not just combine the two? That's exactly what the dudes did here with this maple bourbon pecan porter. This has the body of a traditional porter with a little elevated sweetness that marries it with perfection.
That's beautiful.
This brew starts with a smooth, milky head and finishes with a nice aged oak flavor that is sure to satisfy even the most simple beer lovers. Nice.
So
I think that is on point
I think
as
so,
far
too.
I really
It
do.
just needs to say something about chasing down greased pigs.
yeah, that's
It's the only thing perfect.
It's the only
beer
thing
when
missing.
watching kids
Yeah.
chase a greased pig.
It's like literally that. It looks like WD-4 or like oil. I don't know what it was.
That kid has black
Like,
all over his
yeah,
chest.
not WD, but like crude oil on it. It's crazy.
He crude oiled up that pig.
Oh,
so,
man.
one other thing before we drink it.
Yes, sir.
So I've realized that we only rate beers based on. Personally, I only rate them based on taste. I look at
Really?
it, I smell it,
Yeah.
it's great. But when I taste it, the rating, the 1 through 5, is based on how that taste is.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Because-
yeah.
So this one, I mean, obviously I've had it. I wonder if because this one has a good head, it's a good color. Personally, I think the aroma's good. The taste isn't bad, but it's not over the top great. Should it get extra points for the? should it get extra style points or should it not?
I love how
That's
you're.
what I'm
I
asking.
love how you're
Okay.
like trying to say, since this is my beer,
Yeah, that's
shouldn't
essentially
we
that.
go ahead and show some grace.
I was reading between the lines on that one
Yeah.
as well.
No,
more
yeah.
graceful.
No,
No.
throw it an extra point in there.
But
yeah.
seriously, should we give extra style points for the other stuff?
So I mean, now that you mention it, though, typically, yeah, my rating system, the flavor is basically what I rate a beer on, right? But my spidey senses are tingling on this beer right now, man. I'm thinking I might have to throw a bonus point
Like
or
it
two in
smells
there.
really good.
All
I'll
right.
throw some out there. It
It's
smells
got a
super
good
good.
mouthfeel.
Yeah.
I
Man,
think
that
it
is-
looks good. It looks like a porter should.
Yeah.
I mean, so when you look at it, like I said, I think it's got a good clarity to it. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It looks just like a porter.
Yeah.
If I was to look at it, I would definitely guess it was a porter more than a stout.
And aroma,
And the aroma's good, man.
I get the maple right up front.
Dude,
I do
for
too,
sure.
and it's
Smells just-
pungent. Yeah.
Like a stack of pancakes. It smells like I'm in Canada. Canadian pancakes over here.
Some, so what do you call them? Flapjacks?
Yeah.
That's some flapjack hitters right there, bro.
So just pour this over a small sack. And you're good to go?
Exactly. Who needs this, man? You got your syrup right here, Mapletown.
And then, so flavor.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I don't think it's great. I think the last beer I did was better. There's something about it, and maybe it's that homebrew that you talk about that just gives it something weird.
I know it is, man. It's that homebrew taste. I don't know what it is.
So
I'm starting to wonder if it's the setup, if it's the tank or something that gives it some kind of flavor. I don't know.
It may just be because we're using Texoma water.
But remember, we've done bottled water before, and it had the same taste.
really?
We did jugs of water.
Yeah,
And because we
remember
thought
that.
that we were trying to solve the Scooby-Doo mystery.
Exactly, right?
And it
some
had the same
mysteries
taste.
remaining, huh?
Because we used to think, remember, we were like, maybe it's my water hose water. Cause we
Oh,
water hose
man.
water.
Yeah.
Maybe that water hose is gross.
I think. Oh man,
Yeah.
I think I came in on that batch when we used the water hose.
Yeah,
But
so-
I mean, but you can, you know, when you look back or think back, I mean, you can see like 903 has a specific flavor. You know, and some other breweries they kind of have a distinct taste, each one of them. So I don't know.
That's what I told him or last time. I was like, maybe it's just this is distinctly Dudes and Brews.
It is a Dudes and Brews. Yeah,
Maybe.
it's specific. Yeah.
I need to try some up and over,
But
but
if
I've
that-
only tried mine.
If that's the case, then I don't think we should settle with that.
Oh,
I think
really?
I think we should go back to the drawing board.
All right.
It's not bad. This is actually a really good beer.
It really
But
is.
To your point, that flavor, I was expecting the way you described it to me before was that the maple would be too much, or
I
the
feel like the
bourbon.
oak is too much to me.
It's not to me. To me, it's just that watery taste, the water side of it.
Really?
It has that same homebrew watery taste.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Man,
I mean, it's
I'm
not bad.
sure.
It's not bad,
It's not.
but it's not. In my opinion, it's not great. And I
Man.
strive for greatness.
I'm
So we
really
need to maybe that's what
okay.
we need to do is we need to have another home brewer on and taste
Ah.
someone else's home brew and compare it to a batch.
Yeah, we need
and
to
we'll
have
do
another
side by
home brewer.
side comparison and say we're trying to solve this mystery
Mm-hmm.
and maybe gain their expertise. That have them taste it. What are your thoughts? Why does ours taste the way it tastes
Right.
Yep.
versus yours?
Right.
I
Well,
think it's a great idea, man.
Yeah.
Let's
I
do
really
it.
do.
Maybe get a panel of home
Yeah,
brews.
yeah. It seems like a solution to me.
Yeah,
so
you
it
know.
sounds like we just need to hit up those guys at the mash runners.
Yep.
Like that. There's a Texoma homebrew like club called the Mash
Okay,
Runners.
gotcha.
So we just need to hit
Gotcha.
those guys up and have one of those guys on.
Okay, yeah, I
that
wouldn't-
may be the way to go.
Yeah.
But I do have this one on Untapped.
Yeah.
So we're gonna rate it.
Absolutely.
Well, let's go through all of our things first. We
Okay.
talked
Oh, go
about the
ahead.
flavor. Let's look at the,
The
aroma chart.
Okay, what do you have on that?
You know, we like to hit up that aroma chart. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, it's got a great aroma. It's
Uh,
putting off some good
I
vibes.
forgot this chart always sucks. You know, every time we click on it, we
Oh,
can't
man.
actually see it.
What is going on?
So
up
I
here?
think it's gonna go with some of that. Is it heat induced?
Maybe like smoky. But then it's
Or
got
roasted toast?
a little nutty.
Yeah.
Okay, so
On the
let's
spice
see.
spectrum.
So that's caramel, malt, honey, or cocoa. I don't think it's any of those. It's smoked bacon or leather. It's got a bit of a leather taste.
Definitely not getting the leather on the
I'm
back
tasting
end.
tasting a biker's seat right now.
Tasting a bicycle seat, man. What is this? Is this a boot, a size
This
11?
is an old school bicycle
Wait,
seat.
but this
back in
is
the
on
50s.
the aroma, right?
Oh, you're right.
So
Where
a
do we-
leather smell. I'm gonna tell you, a leather candle, great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
you're right. I think between smoked bacon and leather
Okay.
or toast, it's got a toasty smell.
It does
man.
have a toast, almost cinnamon toast.
It does. It's
Yeah.
a toasty smell.
Oh, maybe it's because it's like that bread and syrup together.
Man, it is. And man, the points just keep going up
So
on
I'm
this
gonna
side
if
of the
I'm
table.
gonna if
yeah.
I'm just gonna try to look at this chart and tell the viewers what the smell is, I would go towards that toast side.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
toasty. Okay.
Yeah,
All
seems
right.
like it's falling right over there.
Alrighty.
So I don't know if that's worth anything to anyone. But
I'm with that.
All right, flavor and mouthfeel. So
Okay.
I actually really enjoyed the mouthfeel. Like when you breathe out, get a little.
Yeah.
It's got that good
So
aftertaste.
I think that if you would have waited, and if you wouldn't have waited, if you would have drank it right away when it had some of that head, you would have gotten some of that mustache that you like. You like that mustache hitter.
I do like a mustache. I do have
You like to
one.
live the experience. Yeah.
So maybe I see what you mean. I need a foam stash.
The foam stash, even better.
Just have Brian open it up halfway again.
Yeah, that's it, man. Man, it's putting out some serious CO2 over here.
Can you pass that thing over
Yeah.
here?
And
ready?
then alcohol content, it's not as high as I would want it to be, and coming in around 6.5 roughly.
Okay.
So
Is it 6.5?
yeah, 6.5, something like that.
Oh, that's not very high.
No, it's not. And that's another thing I want to ask a home brewer. How do I get ABV to go high?
Yeah.
I know it has to do with like the residual sugars, but like, do I just add additional like malt extract to it? Because if so, is that going to change the flavor profile? Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm like, how do I up the alcohol without changing the flavor?
Yeah,
And
true.
I don't know.
I think alcohol would give it, like a stronger alcohol would give it a better flavor, though.
Yeah.
With all the flavors we're tasting.
kind of
I
like
think
improve
it
the
has
Well,
flavor.
yeah, I know,
alcohol
but if you
taste.
do like if you put in like a malt extract, like a light DME, then it might work okay. But I just don't know if I do something like a light ale flavor that's got very like subtle flavor anyway, if that's
Yeah.
going to change the flavor profile.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
right.
any kind of LME is going to have some sort of flavor to it.
Yeah.
That's why it's a malt extract. So
Man.
I don't know. I'd have to talk to somebody.
I'm
that
like,
knows
kind of like
more.
Larry. I think it would just enhance the flavor, not
Yeah.
really, change or distort it too much.
Yeah.
But I know it's a science.
Right.
It is an absolute science.
Science
So
I haven't quite figured out
yeah,
yet.
but like we can collaborate. I'm sure with some other homebrewers.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So let's go
So,
back to the flavors
what
and stuff. So
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
flavor's good, alcohol content, okay, IBUs, color, all right.
Color.
yeah.
What are you thinking here?
It's a dark.
I'm thinking
It's
that's like a
awesome.
38.
I don't even think that this
Oh,
thing
man.
necessarily has the darker colors on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 39 maybe.
Yeah, it's
you
on the
think it's
darker.
darker than that?
Yeah, because it's got like that dark look. Like a porter usually almost looks black,
Mm.
and this chart kind of stops at a dark amber.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the first one that comes up. Is that
Look,
one?
Okay.
look at that one right there with the colors.
Yeah, with the six. Look at the
black.
60.
Which one? This one right here?
No,
No.
down the second row. It looks
It
like
goes
a
all the way to the
Excel
black.
grid
Oh, right here.
to the left.
Just one
What
left
does
of
this
that.
one You're like,
Yeah.
we're like, no, left,
Yep.
up, down, right, no,
We're
almost.
playing squares over here.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
See, look at
oh,
that.
look. Yeah,
Well, it
porter.
just says
Okay, that
Porter. Does it gives it a 24?
So this
Nice.
one's feeling like a 24.
Okay.
It's feeling like it's right on the porter line.
Man, this is helping me for future
Yeah.
For future games?
future games. Yeah, exactly.
No, I think it's got the
Yep.
right color. It looks the way it's supposed to look. It smells.
Yeah,
the way
it's
supposed to
not
smell.
really, it's not black like a porter is. Like you can still get this where you can get light through it. Like a stout, I can't even see light through it.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
they're so dark and thick.
Okay.
So, but
So I think overall, man, this is actually a really good beer. The more I'm
Mm.
drinking on it.
no.
Heck yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Heck
props.
Mm-hmm.
So again, scale of 1 to 5. What do you guys got?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a 2.5 out there.
Okay,
Okay.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Really.
If we just could figure out that taste and maybe even a little bit more alcohol taste, it would have pushed it to that 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. So I was thinking, man, this is probably one of the best beers I've had in a long time. I mean, it kind of it gives me that barrel age kind of just, I don't know, it takes me down. It's nostalgic. It takes me down to a place that I want to go.
I wonder if it's because of that oak.
Yeah, it's the oak. So I was
yeah.
gonna throw out like I mean,
Dang,
on the
he's
low
feeling
side,
it.
like a 4. It's like
Man.
I could go up like even more.
Props
It's,
to
He
this
can go
guy.
higher than 4,
Like
man.
3
He's ready to open his wallet.
yeah. And especially in the label, you throw a label on this
Dude,
guy,
that
I'm
labor-
buying it,
that
man.
labor-
That,
that
yeah,
label.
You
Alright,
throw that label on
so-
there, I'm buying it, bro.
So into traditional Dudes and Brews fashion,
Yeah.
we have to go,
Go with the
with
majority.
The majority, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to create an account and go on.
I
and
will,
rank
man.
the
I
score.
Yeah,
will,
yeah, do
man.
it,
Consider
do
it done, bro.
Because you know
Yeah.
I was looking at the other one, and we actually had our buddy Jordan rate the other one. He went on there and rated that.
Oh, did he?
That stout. I didn't know that he did it until I was putting
Oh.
this one. And I go, whoa! I have another rating to mine.
I didn't know you gave him one.
Yeah, I did one day. He was
Oh,
at the
okay.
house. I think after y'all left for like game night or something. He stayed a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay, and did you tell him to rate it, or he just went out there on his own?
I think I probably did. I probably
Okay,
told him
but he
to.
still did it though, so that's cool.
Yeah, I've told other people to rate it and they haven't done it. So,
Yeah, I'll create an account, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so hey, everybody can follow us online at _Dudes and Brews.
Check us out.
Check out that label.
That's it. Yeah. Look at the label,
That
you guys.
hitter.
Dudes and
Man.
Brews Ale Works is what the brewery itself is under. So
Awesome.
Slippery pig. You gotta tell us how you came up with that name.
Honestly, I was thinking, like, when I was sitting, I was like, man, I need to come up with something better. I don't need to just call it, like, a barrel-aged porter or something lame. I need to come up with a name for it. Because, like, that's the thing. If I come up with a name, a fun name, then I can make a fun, a fun label.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, you can spin
originally,
off of
I was
it.
thinking, like, maybe I should have a picture of a stack of pancakes. And then I thought back to us thinking about 903 and how we thought it was lame they put a stack of pancakes on their label.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I need to try to think of something else. And then for some reason, I was thinking, like, maple and bourbon and smoking
Oh,
meats.
yeah.
This shit just made me think of, like, smoking some pork. And then I don't know why, so I said pig, and then I thought of something silly, slippery pig.
I love it. Dude, it works. I think it
Silly.
works. Yeah. and then we end up Googling greased up pigs. Like,
Dude, I know.
you know.
It's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. You did
awesome.
great, man.
But yeah,
Props.
Feel free to drink as much as you want. This one's 64 ounces. But I like this style personally.
I do too.
Yeah.
Better than a standard growler with the lid and pouring it over.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
of
it like
course.
this better.
Yeah, dude. Look
Yeah,
at
this
this
is
thing.
cool.
It's like a beautiful piece of artwork in itself.
It is. It's really
like,
cool.
It looks legit, dude. It looks like it costs a pretty penny. Like, you can tell it's made with some good quality
Yeah.
material.
This one here
Give me
wasn't
a
that
grip.
bad. This is a 64 ounce version.
Nice.
I think it was $79.99.
Okay. And it keeps it cold. I mean, it's just, it's all there. It's legit.
And then
the-
I mean, you do have to buy like the little CO2 cartridges separately.
Right.
Where does CO2 just goes in here?
Yeah, don't turn that.
No,
but yes.
no. Yeah.
And after the third pour, I got it just right.
Yeah. Yeah, you put CO2 in it and tighten it down.
Look, this is how you do the pour.
Check it
You
out,
just
yeah.
Open it all the way.
Oh.
See how it's all the way?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were
Because
still
when
kind of halfway
when
doing
I
it,
half
huh?
throttle it, it was like
And then look.
it was packing some
And
punch.
then you turn it.
That is beautiful. Get
Boom.
the foam stash going, bro.
All right, I'm just trying to foam it up.
Do it, man. That's awesome. Oh man, he is wearing it. Oh man,
So thick.
it's thick, man.
I'm gonna be tasting that all night.
Yeah,
Bro, while you're at it, you might as well.
hook
fill
it
me
up, bro. Yeah.
And then we'll get into something else here. So I've got something else for you guys to try to, since we're having a beer, what
Oh,
goes
dude.
really good with a beer?
You see how it just starts shooting foam?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I was doing.
I wonder if it's almost empty.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it only comes with a couple of beers in it.
A
Gotcha.
64 ounce. I guess I was
It's
underestimating.
like five and a half beers.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
all.
it's floated.
My
man.
bad, dude. I just blew mine
floated
up
it.
here.
No, dude,
No,
it's
you
fine.
I feel bad now.
You're good. So, but I was thinking, what goes good with beer, though? Food goes good with beer.
Pretzels.
No, food goes good with beer.
Food goes
and
great
you know
with
what's
beer.
even better with beer? Or not just food, but wings. So you know what I got? We're gonna play. We're gonna play the first to last.
Sweet.
And I got wings for you guys. All right. So
Sweet.
let's get these puppies out.
All right.
Here's plates. You want to pass these out?
Yes,
So
sir.
we keep clean.
Yep.
Slippery pig and a den of hens over
All right.
here.
So sit these on the table here. We're gonna
All
sit
right.
these in a certain order.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
This is going down.
It is. It's actually going down.
It's going
Boom.
down. Hit me in the mall.
Hey.
No,
I don't
no.
know. I think you lost it. You lost that one.
Put these
I
in
think
order.
it's you could find me
All
in
right.
the
Scooch it
mall.
over.
Oh yeah.
Put that
In the
next to it.
mall, it's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever played that Def Jam's Icon?
I want to say yes, but I'm not
Or
100% confident in my
Even
answer.
Def Jam's Fight for New York. It's like a fighting game.
Oh
But
yeah.
you would
yeah.
pick all the rappers.
I've never heard of this.
You've never heard of
What?
this game? Oh, dude, it was legit.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I was. I don't know.
Oh,
I may or may not have.
dude, it was awesome.
Def Jam.
I wish they'd make a new one.
Oh, dude.
But that song was on there and it was big. The one, I
Yeah.
think the Def Jam Icon was really cool because you did a special move where you would
Okay.
like mix it up and then like you would do this hand move and then it would mix up the, because it's always rap music playing.
Yeah.
Like, every fight has a different like legit like you know, like famous rap song.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
like underground stuff. And that was one of them. Be like,
I don't. If it was famous rap songs, I don't think Joe could get behind it. You know, he's underground.
Underground King?
He's
No.
underground king, man.
I mean, it had like Method Man,
Yeah.
Man, like all sorts of
Hey,
characters.
that
in
Method Man actually has his own podcast out now.
Does he?
Yeah, I heard it on the Curator station.
What's
from
it called?
It's actually they like go in and talk about different Marvel movies and Star Wars stuff. I don't know. I don't know what
wait,
the
I saw that. I thought that
Have
he
you
was
seen that?
on Marvel's podcast.
Is it actually Marvel's podcast?
I
okay.
just saw that they had an episode something to do with Marvel. And I assumed it
Gotcha.
was a Marvel podcast.
I'm a
that
huge
featured-
Method Man, Redman fan,
I was
dude.
just
I
about to
love.
say, is it good?
Yeah.
Is
Well,
the
I haven't
show good?
gone to the podcast yet to listen, but I'm a huge fan of theirs. So
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
mind it. I
Yeah.
didn't mind it. So I got wings for you guys. We're
All right,
gonna
dude.
start at the low end, and we're gonna play. So we're gonna do a little game, kind of like what you would do for like hot ones.
Yeah.
We're just gonna eat some wings, kind of
sweet.
chill out.
Okay.
So we started a little soft here with Louisiana. So you want to open that up,
Yep.
grab one, and then you can just pass the container around.
There you
And
go.
what we'll do here is, so Louisiana comes in at only 450 Scoville units.
Only he says.
Say
I'm
that
gonna be over
again.
here sweating.
Scoville units.
Yeah, so
that's
Scoville's
the
how
heat
they kind of,
index.
and I don't know how this is done. I think it's kind of like IBUs where it's
Right.
just made
Boom.
up.
There you go,
But
brother.
I could be wrong. But
So this is
one
Louisiana?
Louisiana hot
Okay,
sauce.
perfect.
Now,
And did you cook
hey, hand
these
me a
wings?
plate.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
I'm gonna need some of these
Boom.
too, bro. What do you
Did you
thinking?
cook these wings yourself?
Yes, sir. I made them today. Made
Right
them right
on.
before the show.
Yeah.
Dang, you guys took the flats. That's what I like is the flats.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. Here you go. We want to put that back
All
on.
right.
I'm sure there's
Yes,
more
sir.
room for flats on the other ones.
And matter
I'll
of
grab
fact,
a leg.
so if I add just a scotch, because you guys know I'm going.
Scotch?
Oh, that's the thing.
Boom!
I don't know if we're gonna
Scotch.
do that with all of them though.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it with
that
all
could
of
become a
them.
problem.
Oh, you need to do it with this last one, dude.
Oh
You
man.
ain't manned up and
Ooh.
doing that.
Oh man. I gotta be manning up on the podcast. What? I don't even
No,
want to
you
know
can't even
yet.
know
I don't
yet.
even want to
So
know
we'll get
Okay.
there, but go ahead and try
All right.
this one. Tell me what you think.
yet. Okay.
Because we're gonna rank these. We got when we're done. We're gonna rank them best to worst.
So Joe, I know I've asked you this before. Is there a specific way to eat a hot wing? A flat.
Oh, a flat. Oh yeah, you got to break them on the ends.
Okay.
Pull out the little one and then Flintstone it, bro.
All right. Boom.
That's why he wanted the flat. He wanted to demonstrate his
Yeah. His professionalism.
specialized approach to eating it.
All right, here we go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I never
So-
put like straight Louisiana on a wing, but it's pretty
Neither
good.
have I. I like Louisiana on anything really.
It's got a little kick.
That's good. Yeah.
For me, Louisiana is my go-to like vinegar-based hot sauce. Like I don't know if you guys do vinegar-based hot sauces, like a Tabasco style, like that thin sauce. Louisiana is what I use, and I'll put it
Yeah,
on literally
yeah.
anything.
I use.
I agree.
Any pizza, any of it.
Yeah, we've even talked about this.
100%.
What's that one that I use? I already forgot what
Isn't
it's
that
called.
sriracha? Oh, Cholula.
Yeah. Cholula.
Yeah.
You like the Cholula hitter.
I like that
Yeah.
Cholula.
Cholula's been one of my
It's got
favorites.
that wood, that round wood hitter.
It does.
That
Man.
wood grain.
Like
I mean-
when the pops stop, you know it's gonna be good.
You know it's good.
Yeah.
I will say that it's not bad. It's not bad, but what they do is they put a little bit of extra time by making that wood cap.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit more craft
Oh yeah.
than anything else.
Hey, they just
Right?
You
put
gotta
a
respect the
little.
craft.
You got to respect the craft. Put a little extra love into it.
All right, so we need to rank these, and we're gonna move them around when we can. But right
Okay.
now, Louisiana's gonna stay at number one because it's the only one that we tried.
Right on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I
We'll-
like this.
We'll go to the next one. This is the medium buffalo.
Medium buffalo.
From Buffalo Wild Wings.
No other than.
from BF Dubs.
Yep.
On the Buffalo Wild
B-dubs.
Wings. Like Buffalo Wild Wings. I really
All
like
right.
all their flavors.
Or
Oh
BWW.
yeah,
Uh,
dude.
I wanted to go with the medium because it wasn't too crazy.
Yes, sir.
But it's a traditional buffalo. You gotta have traditional buffalo in there somewhere.
You have to.
I mean,
There you go.
come on now.
Oh.
Gotta have it in there
Did
somewhere.
you grab a whole roll of paper towels by chance?
I did not.
So this is what we get.
Should
That's
have.
it. That's it. You use it sparingly.
Look,
I'm digging the platform
ahead.
here.
check this one out.
Okay.
I'll go grab some more paper towels.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right.
All right, here we go.
He's like, y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Do you want me to grab a whole roll?
Grab the whole roll, dude.
Right on.
I've already known what this one tastes like. I've had it
Yeah,
many times.
man. I love the setup though. This is cool.
Yeah. I'm thinking this one's better than Louisiana.
I'm with you on that one.
Come on now. Louisiana is your grocery store hitter.
That's
You go to
it.
Wild Wings, you expect something better than the grocery store.
It's funny you've got a reference like for that Ziegenbach. You're like, man, you come on, you get that dollar Applebee's hitter. Like,
Yes.
that is.
Dang, that was quick.
That was fast, man. Oh yeah.
He's gonna be out of breath.
Bro, I feel like I was stealing something.
Yeah, I've already smashed out my napkin over here since I did the pour over. I did the pour over, man, and yeah, thanks, man. Okay, boom.
Yeah, that one's good.
That was a good. flavor.
That one was not as spicy. So Louisiana had a little bit more kick to it.
So with this
Okay.
one, it does come in at 1440 Scoville.
What?
So it should be a lot more spicy.
Well, now I'm questioning all the Scovas.
Yeah,
Let me see it. Where's it written?
I'm questioning life in general at this point.
Scoville.
Is it Scoville?
Oh, he's got it up there on the screen.
Scoville. I had to
Scoville.
just look them up, and they were kind of hard to find, some of these. Because, like I
Yeah.
said, I think it's just made up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Scoville.
I like the flavor, but it's
Yeah.
really not as spicy.
Is Scoville
I agree.
like a city?
No, I don't think it's a city, but I could be wrong.
I was born in Scoville, Texas. I want the hot sauce.
That's where they make them pecan pies.
Really?
Yeah, that's where them pecans come from.
So-
yeah, I'm digging that one.
So is
Definitely.
it better or worse than the Louisiana?
I'm saying better.
It knocks Louisiana off the table in my mind.
I'd say it's better.
All right, so move it to number 1.
All right.
So we can just move the sauce itself.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Move the sauce to
Boom.
number 1, Louisiana at number 2.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and hit this,
All right.
this third one
you
here.
ready? What do we have?
I'm
What do
gonna
we
be
have on this one,
sweating
Joe?
By the end of these
yeah.
5, man.
I guess it's pronounced siete.
Siete.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess I'm not sure if that's how you say it.
I'm gonna give Joe a flat on this one.
Siete is 6 in
Ooh.
Spanish.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
It is.
So it's
Okay.
a hot sauce. It's habanero flavored.
Let's hope that it gets a higher ranking
Oh,
than 6.
man.
This one's coming in at 2,200 Scovilles.
That's
Wow.
hot. That's hotter, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's
so
pretty much
1440
doubled.
before. This one's 2,200.
Yeah, 450, 1440.
Well,
Yeah.
things are about to get real scovy up in here, dude. It's about to get
you go.
scove.
What are you, an appliance? Stove.
We need to call Lowe's and be like, I got that Scoville 1400 model fridge.
It's a hybrid.
What is it? Scoville.
Scoville.
You don't know about Scoville?
Ooh, I just tasted it on my fingers, and
I
it's
did.
already hot.
I purposefully
Let's go.
did not do that. Joe, I'm confused. Is this a boneless? What's the deal with this one?
No, there's a bone in
There's
there.
a bone
dude.
in there?
Don't bite it.
No, so the thing is, I buy wings. Like, I don't buy them frozen. I buy them fresh, and I cut them up. So if you don't cut them just right, they don't look like traditional drums. But it is a traditional drum. It just looks funny because there's a lot more meat on it. Because I don't like shave the end of it off to make it look like a drum. I just leave it all kind of a ball of meat.
Gotcha.
I still feel like the Louisiana had more scoves.
Bringing more Scoville
I
to
feel
the
like they're
table.
bringing more scoves.
That's not
I
bad.
don't know. It's not that spicy.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not
Maybe I
as
just need to let it sit for a second.
bad as I was thinking.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of afterburn.
Yeah, it's coming in. Siete.
Yeah, I agree with you. It
Oh,
does. It's a delayed heat.
Ooh, it's coming. That's what that 6 means. You got to give it 6 seconds after your last bite.
That's what it is.
Maybe.
I'm actually digging on that one. That's
Dude,
pretty-
I like
that's
that
good.
one a lot.
I do too.
I think that one's better
It's
personally.
made with avocado oil.
I don't know about you guys, but I think that's the best one.
As far as
I think I'm with you guys. I think that's going to be number 1 for me, too.
really, okay.
So go ahead, Larry. Move
All right,
on
let's
down.
do it.
What were you thinking, dude?
I
Number
was
2?
actually going back to the Buffalo, the original Buffalo mild
Well,
or medium, but
in traditional-
in tradition, yep, keeping with
Traditional Dudes and Brews
so
style.
these are getting knocked,
Yep.
getting
2-1.
knocked out.
I'm kind of
Okay.
like 50-50, though.
Yeah, I was on the fence on that
It's
one.
hard because when you start eating wings, they just taste hot now.
Right?
They're all going to taste
yeah,
the same.
All right.
yeah. Thinking
So,
about it, I like that
We're
one.
gonna find out. So, sriracha. Everybody's had sriracha.
Yes.
Sriracha can sneak up on you if you don't watch out. I love sriracha. I use it like Louisiana. Put it on everything.
It's one of those creepers, man. It'll creep up on you.
This one comes in at 60. This one comes in at a 6,600 scope.
No.
What?
That's what it says.
Are you
So-
serious?
That's what I read online. So we'll see.
That's a Siete habanero 66.
Oh, did I just do these backwards? Maybe I did these backwards. Maybe the Siete was 6,600 and this one's supposed to be 2,200. So we're going down a little bit, but that's okay.
That's fine. That's all
I
right.
feel like I need to. My lips are burning a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's 2,200. My apologies. The Siete was 66,000 according to the internet.
Okay.
I don't know. How,
According to the
Yeah.
internet.
I don't know how correct the internet is, but you know.
Oh, it's right all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I like
sriracha.
sriracha.
It just doesn't have a wing flavor to me, though.
It doesn't, but like what I've heard people do on wings is they'll do a honey sriracha.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm intrigued.
Which, granted, I didn't add any honey to this. This is just sriracha.
Let's check it out.
add a little bit of butter to make it a little bit more saucy.
Ooh, we probably should have ended the podcast with these wings, man. My lips is on fire.
There, it is.
Gonna make for good content. You complaining about your lips all.
There you go. Comment section. Just talking about me complaining.
Got to keep the lips off the wing, man.
Oh yeah, and remember, watch out for your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to mess that up.
I don't know about this. It's kind of got a ketchup taste to me.
Really?
Yeah, it's not literally ketchup, but it's just the way I would feel about putting ketchup on wings.
Gotcha.
So is this the worst for you?
Yeah, definitely.
And
I like sriracha, but like in small amounts. That's too powerful.
Maybe it is. I mean, the spice is good, the flavor's okay, but on a wing, I think you're right. I think
I agree.
A little bit better.
yeah, I would agree. It's catching me off guard. I was intrigued at first, and it's a no-go for me.
I think I know what it is. It's the potassium sorbate. That's what it is.
Man, that had a
Also,
kick to
could
it,
be
though.
the sodium bisulfite.
That's got to be it.
Maybe.
Bro, you're making stuff up.
I'm reading.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
off
better
the
than
label.
me eating all this or reading all this Asian writing and trying to translate that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I do what it says, and it says to put that stuff on anything. So I put it on pizza, pasta.
I carry it in my pocket with me everywhere I go.
I know, man. I need to give one a little keychain.
One of them travel size.
So the last one that we have here is Melinda's Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce.
You're an asshole.
This one comes in at 128,000 Scovilles.
So what? Okay, I'm not even gonna try to do the math. Did that just quadruple?
No, it just doubled.
It
basically.
doubled the siete.
The siete. Okay.
Nocho. Nueve.
Oh,
That was my
I
Spanish
hope this
for the
has.
day.
I hope this one has a delayed kick in.
Oh,
All
man,
right.
You're right. My lips are burning.
Yeah.
Ooh, Melinda's looking me in the eyes right now. I'm scared.
Melinda, what's going on over here with Melinda?
Look, that's what Melinda. That's what's going on.
Oh, she is, man. She's just staring. She's taunting you. Even her cheeks are rosy from eating these ghost pepper wings. Wow, man.
I mean, they smell spicy. They got spice to the smell already. My nostrils are.
Yeah.
Woo.
My lips
Creamy
are on,
style.
Lips are on fire, dude.
Ooh, let's check this one out.
All right.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, boys. Okay.
I mean, the flavor's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting too much heat just yet.
I like the flavor.
It's got a creamy taste to it for sure. That's not too bad at
I
all.
wonder it's because this one's an actual wing sauce.
That one's good.
So it's made for wings, where the other ones weren't
Mm-hmm.
typically made for
This one's made for wings, right? The wild
Oh,
one.
yeah, you're right.
Oh.
But yeah, the other three maybe not.
So it may not have been as hot, but
No, it's getting hot.
Yeah, it's kicking in.
but I really like the flavor. Oh, yeah, you're
I
right.
just got lightheaded.
Right there on the back.
Yeah.
The back of the throat. Oh, no.
I'm
I feel
out.
like you know when a dog sits out in the heat and they just go through this.
Yeah, I'm
That's what
seeing
I'm
double
feeling
of
right
each
now.
one of y'all. I'm seeing double over here.
I'm just panting.
Oh,
over here.
Melinda, she's laughing at us like, oh, you assholes, just wait.
All right, let me read the back
Oh,
of this.
watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. My eyes are starting to water, so watch them.
I know.
Watch your eyes.
Is that a tear? Are you sweating?
No, maybe I'm sweating out of my eyes. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Brian, you need another beer?
Yeah, I'll probably need
Here you
one.
go, bro. I got you.
All right, thank
Read
you.
I was.
Woo!
I get my tongue hurt.
Larry is on Struggle Street. Are you,
All right.
Joe? We might need to send a
Okay,
search party after
so what we're gonna
Larry
do,
over here.
Since we're doing homebrews, he hasn't tried this one yet.
Yes.
This is the gingerbread stout. Do you mind if he has it?
Why would I mind?
I don't
Is it
know.
mine?
Awesome.
No, we just saved it. Me and you had one, and we had a third one.
Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, I think if you notice the beers, I started drinking them because I'm like, they can't just sit in here for months on end.
Yeah, just let them sit for months on
thank
end.
you
And
so
they'll
much.
get bad, dude.
Pop that
I
You
was
got a
really hoping to try one.
month-old
try
beer
this.
that tastes as good, man. So we can't have month-old
All
beers
right.
in there.
But pop it open. Watch out. Make sure it doesn't start to overflow.
Okay.
You might have to start to pour it, but it should give like a.
So I'm just
pop.
I'm just kind of peeling this guy back.
No,
just
right there on
peeling.
the side.
Here.
Yeah, help me out here.
I'm supposed to read that label, but I can't talk.
Look at him
Oh,
in
they're
the
right there. Okay.
Pop it like that. and
Okay.
then-
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Okay.
And, okay, it's not actually.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
So it is carbonated.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you. That
All right.
that
All
snuck
right.
up on me. It was deceiving.
All right, so this is what Melinda's got to say about this. Our philosophy is simple. Heat and flavor mean everything.
Yeah. I feel like it packed a punch on
It
both.
does, man. My lips are hurting.
Dude, I think the flavor's really good though.
I do too. I think the flavor's amazing.
In Melinda's Kitchen, creamy style ghost pepper wing sauce and condiment is crafted to be a table sauce and a table sauce, a table sauce and a coating for all things buffalo. I agree. I think a table sauce where you put a couple dabs on something.
Yeah, you just dab it.
Yeah, not coated, man. Coated is like burns your mouth. We blend cayenne, habanero, and ghost peppers together to make the most irresistibly spicy and tangy sauce you've ever slathered on a chicken wing.
I'm not gonna lie, it was good.
It was.
It was
I
really
think the
good.
flavor of that wing was really good.
I enjoyed both the flavor and the heat. Sometimes it can be so hot it loses all appeal.
Well, to me, the flavor's really good. I can still taste it in my nose.
Yeah, I've still got the
but I
heat.
can't eat more than one of these.
Really?
I wouldn't be able to eat like a 6-wing hitter.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Just because of the spice.
Yeah.
It was too spicy.
Now-
it was good to eat one though.
So
Yeah.
where does this one rank? Personally, I think it's the best.
I think it's a winner for me over here.
I'm gonna go with the winner. Melinda did it.
Boom. Melinda's coming in number one. What up?
Coming in hot.
I was
Like,
really
literally coming in
yeah.
hot.
Have you heard that Annie Mineo song? Coming in hot.
Oh, with a Lecrae?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot that shot.
So I was really excited to try this beer, man.
Oh,
How
yeah.
long? I mean, we were trying to talk Larry into the name for months,
while.
for a long time. So.
So what do you think of that one?
All right, let me see.
You have to go on and rate that one too.
It's a good aroma. It's dark out on that. Was it the scale? The color scale?
On that scale
color
of
wheel.
like 30 or 60, whatever number was.
I'm gonna say 60. It's
60?
dark. It's dark. And this is a gingerbread stout.
Gingerbread. Gingerbread's really, it's very mild. Sorry,
It's a little mild.
Makes me
Yeah.
have to like take a pause and take a second.
Yeah, it's
to do
good.
something.
It's good. I'd give this one a 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and rate it. Make
All right.
sure to rate it on Untapped in there, bud.
Yes, sir.
It says. Wait a minute. I'm sorry to sidetrack. I'm back. I'm back on Melinda.
Yeah,
again.
let's see what's going on, Melinda.
You can finish what you're saying about the beer, though.
No, I'm done.
I gotta stay
Yeah.
focused, or I'm like gonna start thinking again like a dog. But it says that it's great on fried or baked chicken wings. Okay.
All right.
Boneless chicken, shrimp, salad wraps, sandwiches, and pizza. Could you imagine throwing this on some pizza?
I could, because I throw sriracha on pizza. It's great.
You do?
Yes, I love sriracha.
You just blew Larry's mind. I
Put
could.
sriracha on pizza or spaghetti, dude. It's good. So
Man.
I could do some of those.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like drench it like I do with sriracha, but I put a little hitters on there.
I could see this being mixed with something to tone it down a little bit, like maybe some ranch or something to
Okay.
on a wrap. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
But just that straight on a piece
No.
of pizza. Whoo.
That's not a bad idea. Get some ranch.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of
Because
that in there.
it
and
has
mix
the
up.
flavor. Yeah, tone it down.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make
Absolutely.
it extra creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Whew. Yeah.
Well, man, we're gonna go back to a game that we haven't played in a little while. We're gonna play I Descent again. So, Brian, you want to grab one of those cards?
Yeah. So are they shuffled up? Do I just need to grab
They
mid
were
deck?
shuffled a long time ago,
Should
and
we-
just keep putting the top one on the bottom when we're done. So just take
Alright.
the top one.
Cool.
What's weird is we've been playing this game forever, and I forgot that was the name of the game.
Oh,
I did too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So here's the argument: taking a nap just makes you more tired.
Yeah.
Yep. 100% true.
I would agree. Yep, I would
Yeah.
agree.
I can't. Well, it's because I don't really take naps. If I do take what most people would consider a nap, it's really a sleep. Just fall asleep and wake up 4 hours later.
No,
Yeah.
no
Like,
siesta.
I don't take a 30-minute nap. It doesn't happen.
Nah.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's the age. It could be the gray hairs in the beard for me. I don't know. I love naps. Like I love midday naps.
But even though you said they make you more
But-
tired, you're still not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I could wake up. Have you guys ever like woken up from a nap? I mean, probably not you, Joe, because you're not into the siesta, but like forgot where you were at. Like,
You're not into the
you know,
siesta.
he said he's not into the
No, I'm
naps.
not into naps. Like,
Oh, the
But
nap.
like,
it's because when I do nap, and like I said, I nap for like 4 hours, and then I
Yeah.
feel like I wasted my whole day, and I just spend the
yeah,
rest of the day
Yeah,
dude.
telling myself that I'm a lazy ass, and I should have got up and
same.
did
I want to
something.
be. I'd rather be out doing something than like just
Like-
sleeping midday.
Yeah.
Midday.
Even if it's just working around the house, doing projects, I'm being productive. I'm not being a lazy ass.
Like
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't even think that I might feel more tired, but I think it's more about, like you said, feeling weird.
Productive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wake
it's
up
counter.
and I'm just like, what did I do?
What did I do with
Like,
my life?
I feel like I just got out of jail. Like I was in
Right.
jail.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I should have been out doing something productive, like sitting on the couch, not sleeping.
Yeah, it's a mind
I should
thing.
have been sitting there with my eyes open.
Yeah,
What was I
100%.
doing?
Yeah.
So it sounds like we're all on the same page.
I would agree. Yeah.
Naps
Yeah.
make you more tired.
All right. Somebody else want to grab
do
one?
more? Yeah.
Hand me one.
That one we're too agreeable.
We'll do one more here.
2.0.
Should you always floss before brushing, or you should always floss before brushing? Not. I can't even read today, man.
Man, it's the wings, bro.
Give me a second to focus my eyes. Dang.
Wings got him smoked.
You should always floss after brushing, not before.
No, floss before.
Why? So all that grime that got out of your teeth just gets right back into your
I
teeth?
hate to say it, dude, but like, I don't know if this happens to anybody else. The viewers, feel free to comment, but like, I get some pungent smells like coming from the grill after after flossing. You know, you gotta. So you want to kill that like bad breath smell when you floss before you brush. That's all I'm saying, man. You want to go ahead and murder that smell.
So you say floss first?
Floss first.
So kick up the pungent?
No, you want to kill the pungent. Yeah, like
Yeah,
or
so he's saying kick it up and
yeah,
then
yeah,
kill
kick it up and then kill it. Yeah.
I feel like it just along. I'm not saying I'm going this direction.
Okay.
Just going along with what
All
you
right.
just said. I feel like I would want to brush first so that I at least get some whatever is between my teeth smells better.
It's more
Like,
nasal
get it out.
friendly. Yeah, it's more nasal
It's
friendly.
like, hey, at least
But-
it's not pungent, as you said.
yeah, it's definitely more nasal friendly. I don't know, man.
I
I
can't
just
say that I've
I
ever
feel like
flossed beforehand.
I'm like,
really.
I feel like it's always happened after.
if I do floss, it does just happen. It's an afterthought.
Or
So
it's
I have
an
to-
independent thing. I go only floss.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this,
Only
guys.
floss or floss
I don't floss every day. so
Based
that's
on
the thing.
routine, I'm guaranteed I'm brushing religiously. Now,
Yeah.
I'm typically going after some floss if I've got something stuck in my teeth. So it's a
Yeah,
side
no.
game. So I'm like, okay, well, if I am going in on a floss sesh, then I'm gonna do it before I brush because
Then you're
brushing comes
brushing
naturally.
afterwards?
Yeah, brushing. I guess brushing is naturally. I don't know. I mean,
think
I
it's
swear I have
true, dude. I think
good
all
hygiene.
All dentists feel that way. That people only floss right before they get
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yes, I agree.
Like people, they're always telling
'Cause you
everybody
know.
you need to floss more.
Yes,
you need to floss
before
more." I
you're
don't know
going
why
in.
you would think that, and I love flossing. I just never want to do it.
I
Oh, I
agree.
hate
It's a
it.
pain in the butt.
I love it.
But I'm like you. Like if I'm going in for a cleaning, bro, you can bet I'm flossing before I go to see the dentist.
yeah, you're trying to like.
I'm trying to
bring
be
your
like,
A
I'm get that
game.
A game. Like I don't
But
want anything in my
they
teeth.
know. They're
Yeah.
like, we see these inflamed gums. We know you just
Like, bro,
flossed.
yeah. I
You
mean,
ain't
so
fooling us.
so where are we at with the answer with the or the
Where we-
where are we at with-
We're all like so delirious from that. I don't want to say
wing.
Miranda's, but that Melinda's. I'm like,
So,
my nose is
Miranda's
running.
got us tripping,
Agree
bro.
or disagree? You should always floss after brushing, not before.
Disagree.
I could really care less.
I don't
Yeah,
think you should
disagree.
always either way. I
Yeah.
think there's
Yeah.
a time before, there's a time after.
A happy
to each their
medium.
own.
Yeah.
Do both.
Yeah.
Heck,
do
if I'm a
both
dentist,
if you
I'm gonna
want.
tell everybody floss before and after, and get
you
you
would
get your
be.
pet spayed and neutered at the same time.
You would be that dentist.
Oh
so.
my gosh.
All right, cool.
All
man.
right,
That was
all
a
right,
good one.
Larry. It's your time, man. Let's do Larry's.
Oh,
it's
okay.
I mean it's the end of the month, last week in March. So, Larry, do your pick it or skip it. What'd you watch this week?
You're
or
up,
this
dude.
month? Anything good?
All right, so I did get a couple good ones. I do have to say though that I did not watch a lot of movies this month.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So different than last time. Because last time
That's
you had
fair.
to like narrow it down.
Because he was napping.
Yeah, last time I narrowed it down, I was not napping. Dude, it's just a rough patch for movies.
Oh, I
It
get
is, man.
You know what I mean? And there's some movies that I have on my watch list, like the new Zack Snyder's Justice League. I hated the other Justice League, but I want to watch the Zack Snyder one.
Isn't it the same movie? It's just like the extended cut.
Nah, dude, it's completely done differently. Yeah, it's completely. It's more. There's more storyline
Just
to it.
blew
More
Joe's
character
mind.
building.
Well, no, because I from what I understand, they didn't make a whole new movie. They just added additional stuff to it. So now it's instead of whatever 2.5 hours, it's 4 hours long.
Okay,
What?
so this is what you got to think
Who
about.
sits through a 4-hour movie? Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
if
ahead.
I can do that.
So there's a person who has a vision for a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they plan out what they're gonna do. They do a lot of shooting. Okay, they say this is the length of it, or not the length of it, but this is the story arches that I'm going to focus on in my developed storyline.
Yeah.
And then he goes away, and then somebody else comes in, and they completely switch it up. So they use some of the footage that he shot, but they rewrote the story arcs. And they put focus on different stuff, and it's much lesser time. They reanimated everything, so it's a lot more than just an extra hour onto the other movie. It's completely redoing the whole movie.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Now I say all that because I'm not. Every DC movie I've ever watched sucks. they all suck.
You're not
so I don't
about
know
that
why.
DC life?
No, I'm not about the DC
No?
life.
Okay.
So I don't know why I want to watch this one, but it's also super long, so I'm kind of nervous about that too. So that one's on my watch list. Monster Hunter is on my watch list.
I've seen it.
Have you?
It's good.
Because I love Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's really good.
Old school, but
Yeah.
I've never seen the new one. That one's on my watch list.
Okay.
And I feel like there's another
Never
one.
even heard of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the chick from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mia.
Yeah.
Mia
Mia's-
Alopoulos.
Yeah, yeah.
Jovovich.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. Yeah,
Once you see it, it's not that bad.
she does a
All
good
right.
job in that one. Oh, anyway, go ahead, Bob.
But focusing on what I did watch though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So first of all, I normally do not watch kids movies, even though this is the second edition of this where it's mostly kids movies. So I
Okay.
want to go ahead and put that disclaimer out there.
All right, thanks.
I also normally don't like kids movies, but again, some good kids movies that came out.
All right.
So the first one's going to be Over the Moon. Oh, look, it looks like you're pulling it
Okay.
up already.
Yep.
Over the Moon.
Huh.
Now, this movie is different.
Okay. What do you got on this one?
You have no idea which direction it's going to go, but it's pretty good. So I would have said this one's a pick it for a kids movie.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Okay. So Pickett looks like 81 tomato meat. So it's certified fresh. So
Huh.
it's like the consensus is Pickett.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's got some sentimental to it. It's a girl. It's just her and her dad, and then she lost her mom when she was a little girl. So she knows she's holding on to stories that her mom told her.
Wow.
And it's all this fairy tale stuff about these people that live on the moon, basically.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost like an Asian folklore
Yeah.
lived out.
Okay. But
ends
it
up
still
being
has
really
some
good.
deep meanings, and I love kids movies that
Yeah, it's
offer
got
that.
some family stuff
Yeah,
in
some
there.
family stuff.
What was I going to say? It's hard to think with this heat. Heat index in my nose, man.
But if it gets you in the feels, that's what I like about it.
I liked feels, man.
It's like not feels enough to cry, but feels enough to be like heartwarming.
yeah,
that's
to where you
good.
hope the kids are paying attention.
All right.
That's good because it keeps me as the adult interested in watching the movie.
Yeah. All right.
Now the next one I would strongly recommend. I'm gonna go ahead and say it up front,
Okay.
and it's Raya and the Last Dragon. I
Huh.
think Disney killed it with this movie. It was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. This movie just had me smiling the whole time.
Really?
Not even joking. The whole movie, I was just enjoying it.
Yeah.
And it's got a really fun storyline. It's got that dragon character, the supporting character.
Okay.
It's funny and fun. And it's another heartwarming one where, there's a lot of emotional, it doesn't make me cry, but things that it just has a good heartwarming feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a pick it too. I would say watch this one before you watched Over the Moon.
Well, tomato meter is
94%.
So certified
I
fresh
definitely want
again.
to see this.
Yeah.
This is a Disney Plus film.
It's in theaters, but it's on Disney Plus as well.
Cool. Okay.
And that's what a lot of companies are doing now, where they're allowing it to be available digital
Yeah.
as well as in theaters. And I'm like, who goes to the theaters and watches it if I can just watch it at home?
I know. It's
yeah.
going to kill the theaters.
Yeah, it will.
honestly.
It's, I mean,
The
it's
theaters are already
killed-
struggling. COVID killed it, just like COVID killed most things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost said something else.
I'm going to keep that thought to myself. I don't think we had the same thought.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think we're on the same wavelength.
It's killing industries.
That was not the wings, by the way. That was
All right.
Cool. All
All
right.
right. So the next one I'm going to go with is called Tread.
okay.
Tread. Let's just look at this picture.
Yeah,
Let's kind of do a.
Oh, so this movie came out in 2019 and you're just not watching it. Okay.
We're just now watching it. So just look at the picture of the bulldozer, dude.
I can't go too far down.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Dude,
so
what
the
is up with
subtitle
this?
is Despicable Men Do Despicable Things.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
There's a documentary. It's about a dude who basically moves to a small town in Colorado.
Okay.
And, these Colorado mountain towns are real, like, small towns.
Yeah.
where,
Yeah.
They have the good old boys and the people that they support the businesses, and they don't want new businesses coming
Yeah.
in.
Not much coming in or
Oh,
going
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy feels like he's been done wrong many times by many people, and he finally has it up to here.
Yeah.
And what does he do?
What does he do?
He builds his own bulldozer that's impenetrable, and he goes on a rampant and just straight drives it through everybody's building in town. It's based on a true story, dude.
A true story.
Sounds awesome.
So,
It
yeah,
was
it does.
pretty good.
It does.
It
It
really
sounds amazing.
It really paints the picture, though, to be like, was he done wrong, or was he just kind of like it's in his head and he thinks everybody's out to get him?
Ooh, so it kind of keeps you guessing.
Because it's a classic tale of, there's two sides to the story, but the truth is in the middle.
Huh.
So both
Okay.
people have their side of the story, but it's like where the truth is, I think, is a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
So,
yeah,
I mean,
dude.
don't you guys? I mean, have you ever
good.
wondered if if you could pull something like that off before? Like, man, you get done wrong and you just want to build a bulldozer and start ramming things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe
It
not.
makes
Maybe
me
that's
think
just me.
Of like Fight Club and Project Mayhem.
Ooh, yeah, that one.
Taking down the man.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, and it keeps you don't realize that like Tyler Durden is like not an actual person. He's in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Except this dude had some guys he actually hated, and it
Okay.
was like the good old boys of the town,
Right.
who ran the town, and he's like, no, I've had it enough. Had enough. I'm tired of being, shot down.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to live for, so I'm just gonna go out the bang, go
Dang.
tear up this
Dang.
town.
To sticking it to the man.
So is this one a Netflix film as well?
This one was on Netflix.
Okay.
And it sounds like you're picking it.
I'd pick it.
Picking
right.
it.
Boom.
Pick
Check it out.
Look at the percentage rating.
Tomato meter 90, but it's only 10 reviews here.
Oh.
I wonder why it's not certified fresh like the other ones were. I guess
Because
there's
it
not
has
enough ratings.
to be certified for a certain amount of time before it becomes certified fresh, like a certain amount of reviews.
Oh yeah, because the other ones
Gotcha.
have over have almost 100.
Yeah,
so,
it's like a
okay.
length of
Oh.
time of positive reviews, something like that. I've looked up before, but documentaries though, honestly, most documentaries are going to get 90s. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
you can't find a documentary that people hate.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
I mean,
It's gotta be some
to be
demographic
honest,
in
I
that.
don't know that I've ever seen a documentary that I don't like. So
Yeah,
I'm
they always
with
have the
you.
highest
Yeah.
rated. Because I usually find movies based on the ratings and say like, oh, what came out?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this movie. What's it about? People are liking it, and then I'm like, oh, it's a documentary.
That's
It's always
why.
like, oh, it's a documentary. Oh,
Yeah.
no
Now it
wonder.
makes sense. No
And then,
wonder.
yeah, and I don't always watch them, but
Okay.
all right.
All right.
And last but certainly not least,
What is this?
this is Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
Okay. Oh,
I don't like Kristen Wiig.
You don't
so
like
the
Kristen
game's
Wiig?
over. I don't
What?
like her.
Kristen
no,
Wiig is
man,
great.
she's hilarious,
I didn't
dude.
like her in Saturday Night Live. I don't like her now. Sorry, I don't think she's funny.
You didn't like
I
her
think
Saturday Night
she's
Live?
completely annoying.
Saturday Night
Jesus.
Live was some of her finest work.
I think
When
she's
she did that checkout employee with the tiny baby hands.
no. Nope, don't like
Those are
her.
my favorite characters.
She's annoying. So is the there's another girl that I don't like too that's very popular. They did a movie together, I want to say.
I don't know. I think she's got that classic dry humor that
she's great.
it's sarcastic.
Nah.
It's I don't know.
Joe's hating.
Joe's
Yeah,
hate,
I
yeah.
just don't like her, so
I like
I
her
was-
style.
All right, so I want to actually try to pull it up and read this stuff on
Okay.
it, though, because this movie, I had no idea what this movie was. A trailer came out for it, and Charity watched it, and she's like, oh, dude, you got to see this trailer. And then I was like, well, since you said that, I'm not
gonna-
going to watch anything about it. I'm just
Yeah.
going to watch the movie when it
Yeah.
comes out. Okay, here we go. So take a trip and break out your shell with Barb and Star. From the gals who brought you Bridesmaids, so it's the same co-stars, Kristen Wiig and Anna Mumolo,
Okay.
but also co-writers as well, comes Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. Which now I think about it, like Vista Del Mar, oh, that one's in Florida. This one's in Florida. Yeah. Lifelong friends Barb and Star embark on an adventure of a lifetime when they decide to leave their small Midwestern town for the first time ever. So what happens is
Midwestern.
these are two like, yeah, you see them right there, Annie Mumolo and Kristen Wiig.
Oh yeah.
Basically, they're just two ladies who like live together and are best friends.
Yeah.
And they are like just such dorks, and they're up each other's butts
All
they
the
do.
time.
They even work at this furniture store, and then whenever the other person's not working, they still are just go in. They're always working together because they just sit on the couch and just talk to each other all day.
Oh my goodness.
and the stuff they talk about is hilarious. So this movie started out. It was really great. Their comedic dynamic had me rolling. Like I love the characters that they have.
Yeah.
And the storyline where they're just like bouncing stuff off of each other and like building each other up the whole time. And they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're so great." But then the movie took a weird turn, dude.
Where did it end
I'm
up?
not even
Once they
joking.
left that Midwestern town.
Oh man.
I mean, not even that far into it. Once
Yeah.
they started bringing in some like Austin Powers style stuff.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I liked
I'm
Austin
not even
Powers.
joking,
Yeah.
dude. It was like
That threw
it
me
seemed
off.
like a knockoff Austin Powers, like Dr. Evil, or have you guys ever watched Despicable Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It seemed like some Despicable Me
Like-
stuff started happening, where Kristen Wiig also plays the villain. And since you hate Kristen Wiig, you would probably
Oh, you'd enjoy
hate
it.
this character.
Oh,
it is
I
the
thought
worst
he would
thing I've
enjoy
ever
it.
seen.
Really?
And the movie gets so weird, it just does not make sense. So we didn't even finish watching it. We went from like high, liking it, to
To-
stopping about three
Oh
quarters
my
of the
gosh,
way
this
through.
is so awful.
It
It
was
stopped.
so dumb. I'm talking about dance numbers. I'm
Oh,
talking,
no,
you
I
know,
can't do-
musical scenes.
Yeah.
And then, like I said,
can't do
Despicable
it.
Me stuff coming out of nowhere.
Mm-mm.
It sounds like they're
But-
trying too hard to be funny.
Yeah, they were trying too hard. They
Yeah.
tried way. Like I said, their characters were great. Everything else that they built the story around was so stupid.
Yeah.
The whole
Can't get
like
behind
you
that.
know evil villains just
Doesn't make
Doesn't make
sense.
sense with their characters.
Really?
Not at all.
Okay.
I can't
No.
see it at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Is this a no-go?
skipping it.
Skip
Okay.
it. Don't watch this one.
Skip it.
Okay.
Looks like, let's see here, looks like your
Dang, they gave it a 61. That's higher than I would have thought.
audience
Are they-
gave it a 61, but it's certified fresh. According
Interesting.
to the critics.
All right, let's
Yeah.
read one splat review. Just scroll down
Okay.
and find one single splat, and let's see what it
Like
says.
just one of these?
It'll be a green splat. Yeah.
All right. So, however, in its efforts to be dizzying, delightful, escapist fun,
Yep.
Barb and Star get lost in its own self-indulgence.
Okay. So that one didn't
That's- that's a
that
f-
one didn't really speak to me too
Yeah,
much.
that's a safe one.
All right.
Go-
All right,
go
Okay,
ahead,
here we
read
go. A
this one.
catastrophic comedy that would have been best cut down to a 20-minute sketch show. That's what I
Whoa.
thought. That was good.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to sit through the pain of Jamie Dornan's excessive musical numbers. So there's more than one musical number?
Right along
I mean, this guy
the
here,
lines
this-
of what you were saying.
Yes, dude. He was the one. When he started his first musical number, I was done. I'm like, what
Dude,
is
and you
happening?
like musicals.
Yeah, but this is not. It doesn't fit, dude. It has to make sense.
What?
So skip this one if you know it's good for you.
Yeah.
So, you know, it does sound like the characters might be fun on Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Doing
Yeah.
like a small 2 or 3 minute sketch.
Comedy sketch. Yep.
Them working in the furniture store was great. Somebody was trying to buy the furniture, and they were like, no, dude, like this is our couch. This is where we talk. They wouldn't even sell him the couch. They lost their jobs.
Yes, that sounds like
That's
a
why
Saturday
they
Night
decided
Live.
to go to
funny.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just like
But-
they're just so stupid. And then
Yeah.
even on the airplane ride to Florida, they just sit there and talk the whole time to each other about the dumbest stuff. And
Oh,
it's
man.
hilarious, the stuff they come up with.
I wonder if it is a Saturday Night Live sketch.
I don't know.
Oh
It just
my
gives
goodness.
the
Look at these two. They
Yeah,
are a
watch
pair.
that trailer right
Yeah,
there,
pull the-
though.
yeah,
you
help
gotta
us
watch
out.
it. This
Help
is
us
gonna
out. Pull
give you
that
a
one up.
glimpse of what I was experiencing.
So this is the only part that's funny is this right here.
I mean, it's like their characters were funny, but everything outside their character was just so nonsensical
Yeah, it
and
doesn't make sense.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
that it just was stupid.
How does
Yeah.
it even tie together? I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how did they get from the furniture store to like Despicable Me? I don't.
In
understand.
one single scene, it happens. It's like, what's
What?
happening right now? Yeah.
Yeah, this movie looks
Okay.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
All right.
So
Skipper.
Skip.
it.
Mm.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. Brian, thanks for coming back, man. It's, like I said, it's nice to have the
Always
three
good to
amigos
be
back.
on. Always good to be here.
Max, if I can talk. Nice to have the three amigos back.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Max that table out.
That's
what I'm
right,
saying.
man.
Max out on wings.
yeah, sure. So shout out to Miranda's for winning
Miranda, you did us dirty.
winning the first inaugural wing.
It's Melinda, by the way.
Miranda. Come on, what kind of plug is this? Shout out to Miranda. I mean Melinda.
Close. Oh man, yeah, she did good
man,
though.
That spice is still getting me. I
She
guess.
brought it, dude.
Melinda. I'm sorry
Oh.
about that. I'm so sorry, Melinda. Please forgive me.
Yeah, she'll let us
Shout
slide.
out to her.
Yes.
And
Also,
yeah.
shout out to Siete because you guys.
Oh yeah,
close
number
second.
6.
Hey, Siete was good. It wasn't bad.
That was a
And
good
they
one.
have different flavors. I just tried to find the hottest one. So maybe their other ones are just as good.
And they're fresh out of Austin, Texas.
There you go.
Coming in local.
Texas here.
That's it.
Hey, this one's coming out of Irving, Texas.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what's up.
She had the winning combo,
Dang.
man.
Well, it's a product of Colombia.
Oh.
It's just imported and distributed.
Distributed. Yeah.
Shout
By
out to Columbia.
Melinda's Foods, which is in Irving, Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, you know, Melinda knows what's right. They go straight to Columbia.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Get that
exactly.
good.
They go to Columbia and get that good.
I guarantee it.
You know?
Yeah, that ghost pepper.
But-
That was good.
Everybody, make sure to follow us online at _ Dudes and Brews. You can follow us on Instagram and Untapped. But we're out of here.
Oh.
Peace.
We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on. We're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. We like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.